Hello everyone to another video. I hope you are preparing very well for CSIR NET. So we were discussing the December 2023 general aptitude question paper. So as you know, we have around 20 questions. So we did around 4 to 5 questions in the last class, and today we will be continuing that from question number 5. So let's start the video. Okay, so today we will continue from where we left in the last class. So I hope you can see the next question on the screen. It says that a person's viral load measured in some unit was and 7 values are given on days from 1 to 7 respectively. The maximum relative change took place between. So in this question, all we need to do is to find the differences. So we have, you can see the copy, I hope. So we have 15, 25, 50, 200, 300, 150 and 30. These are the viral loads that have been measured. Now all we need to do is to find out the difference. So the difference between 15 and 25 is 10. The difference between these two is 25. The difference between these two is 150. Similarly, this is 100. This is 150 difference, and the difference here is 150 minus 30, which is 120. So you can see that is the maximum difference is 150, which is between day 1 to 3, so 3 to 4, and day 5, 6 to 7. I'm sorry, day 5 to 6. So day 5 to 6 and day 3 to 4 can be the options. So day 3 to day 4 and day 5 to day 6 can be the option. Now we have been asked for the relative change. So the relative change in this case, I have 200, and in this case I have 300, as you can see. So the relative change will be maximum in case of 200, because 150 with respect to 250, these numbers is relatively greater than what it is with respect to 300. So here we have our answer as the maximum relative change occurred. The option should be 1, day 3 to day 4. So next we move on to the 6th question. So I hope you can see the question on screen. The question says, this is a very simple question. The question says that what is the value of x given in the given magic square, that is a square in which the sum of the numbers in rows, columns and diagonals is the same. So I will just copy the square that is given. So this is the square. So diagonally we have x, y and 4. So we should add x plus y plus 4. Now in the first row we have x, x minus 5 and 8. So this should be equal to x plus x minus 5 plus 8. And this should be equal to, we have the last row as 2, 9 and 4. So this should be equal to 2 plus 9 plus 4, which is equal to 2 plus 9 is 11 plus 4 is 15. So here we have 2x plus 3 is equal to 15. 2x here, 8 minus 5 is 3, so 2x plus 3 is equal to 15 from here, or 2x is equal to 12, or x is equal to 6. Similarly, x plus y plus 4 is equal to 15 from here. From here we have x is equal to 6, so plus y plus 4 is equal to 15, or y is equal to 5. So we have x comma y is equal to 6 comma 5. So x plus y we got, it is equal to 6 comma 5. X comma y is 6 comma 5. Here we have only been asked the value of x. So the answer should be 1. That is, the value of x is 6. Now we move over to the next question. So the next question says, I hope you can see the question on screen. It is again a very simple question. So the next question, that is question number 8, says that radius of a sphere is measured with 5% uncertainty. What is the uncertainty in volume determined from the radius? So uncertainty in radius is 5%. This is the uncertainty in radius. We know the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. So we can also write from error analysis that del v by v is equal to 3 times, the power becomes the coefficient, so 3 times del r by r. Or we are to find del v by v, this is del r by r, so we are to find del v by v, this is equal to 3 into 5, that is equal to 15%, and the correct answer is 15%. So answer is 4, 15%. And finally, let's move on to the 9th question. We will also do the 10th question actually. Let's first move on to the 9th question. The 9th question says, in a market, you can buy a mango for rupees 10, a lemon for rupees 1, and 8 chilies for rupees 1. Now, how many of these items do you need to buy to get a mix of 100 items for exactly rupees 100? Now, here you can see that among the options, in the third option, it does not even add up to 100, it adds up to 90. So 80 chilies plus 9 lemons plus 1 mango, if we add up the total number of items, that is equal to 90. So third option is straight away gone. What we need to do is check the first option, second option and fourth option. So if we check the second option here, we can see that 7 into 10, since each mango is 10 rupees, plus 21 into 1 plus 72 divided by we have 8 chilies for rupees 1, so 72 divided by 8 into 1, so that gives us 70 plus 21 plus here we have 9, so this is 70 plus 30, that is equal to 100. So this should be the correct option. You can similarly check the other options that they are not the correct options. First, let us write down the word. So this is question number 10. The word, it is actually a string of letters which goes like this: YAJNAS. So A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. So A here is a vowel, U here is a vowel, A and A. These are the vowels. Total we have 11 letters if you count, and among them we have 4 vowels. So non-vowels are 11 minus 4 equal to 7. So the probability of picking a non-vowel is 7 divided by the total number of letters, which is 11. So the correct answer is number 3, option 3, which is 7 by 11. Okay, so I hope you gained some information from the video today. If you liked the video, definitely do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more in the future, because this set of general aptitude questions will be continued. This is December 2023 and it will be continued in the next videos. Hope to see you soon. Bye.